Hello, I am Vishal Sharma and I will be presenting you the project of my team, the firefighting robot. The purpose for this project is to create an autonomous system to find, sense and extinguish fire. Throughout this unit, we tried to implement the initial vision we had for this project, which included creating a rover that could be manually controlled and also move automatically. A rover that can sense fire from a distance and approach it. When it reaches the place of fire, it will activate the water-based extinguishing system. The robot would also be capable of maintaining a distance from the fire so as to protect itself. The components we required for this robot are listed here. Arduino Uno, wooden robotic chassis, a 12-volt battery, 4 1.5 volts AA cells, which equated to a 6-volt power source for the Arduino, half breadboard, rubber tires, MG90S servo motor, HC-SR04 ultrasonic sensor, HC05 Bluetooth module, jumper wires, L298 motor driver, flame sensors, 5-volt relay module, a mini submersible water pump, and a plastic pipe. The operation of this rover can be divided into parts. First, we have the movement. When we turn on the rover, the control is initially through the mobile app via Bluetooth. We have 5 buttons on the app. 4 of them are used to control the rover manually. They are used to move the rover forward, right, left, and backward. Their position on the app GUI is done with respect to their function. The 5th button is used as a toggle switch used to turn on and off the automatic movement of the rover. When the rover is in automatic mode, it simply scans its path in an area while avoiding obstacles. This is done using the ultrasonic sensor which is mounted atop the servo motor. The rover keeps moving forward while constantly sensing for any objects in its path using ultrasonic pulses. When any obstacle is sensed, the rover stops. The servo enables the ultrasonic sensor to look left and right directions. If one of those paths are open to move, the rover turns accordingly. If both right and left paths are closed, the rover turns around. This enables the rover to move throughout an area automatically. Pressing any of the 4 keys F, R, L, B makes the rover come out of the automatic obstacle avoiding system and manual control is initiated again. Moving on, we have the fire extinguishing operations. When the rover is in any of the 2 movement modes, that is manual or automatic, it constantly senses any fire if present in a proximity of 300 centimeters, using a flame sensor whose sensitivity is set to high. When any fire is sensed, movement control of the rover is cut off. It enters a different automatic mode of movement. In this mode, the rover moves straight to the flame while also sensing for any obstacles. The second flame sensor sensitivity is set to low, which only enables it to sense fire when it is at a distance of 20 centimeters. The rover keeps moving forward towards the fire until the second flame sensor senses it. This means that the rover is at a distance of approximately 20 centimeters from the fire. The rover is at rest now. It doesn't respond to any kind of movement prompts. At this point, the water pump is turned on using the relay and it stays on until the fire is extinguished. That is, the second flame sensor doesn't detect any fire. Once this is done, if the first flame sensor detects more areas of fire at a distance, the rover moves there and performs the same function. If there is no more fire sensed, the rover goes back into the initial movement setting, either automatic or manual control is restored. Thank you for your patient listening.